guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to get started with working out, like actually doing it and sticking to it. So I think like with some people, they will be able to, like get a jump start on working out, but then they fall off the wagon. And so there's certain ways I think around kind of learning how your brain works and how to discipline yourself. So first of all, I think that a lot of the time there's a misconception with what it means and why you're doing it. So first, find out why you want to. Is it because you want to feel healthier? Is it because you want to lose weight? Is it because you want to build strength? Is it just because you're trying to build a healthier lifestyle? Like, you have to really figure that out, because you never want to go for the wrong reasons, because then you're not going to want to go, and that's just the reality of it. My hair is a mess today. But anyway, I have a gig today, so that's fun. But anyway, so the thing is like, you can probably get there a few times. You'll feel really good about it, and like I said, you'll fall off the wagon again, because I think a lot of people hit like a plateau point, or like a point where they don't know what to do. And that's what happened with me, is I like didn't want to really go, because I would go there and be like, I have no clue like what to do while I'm here. Like, I want to work out, like somebody just tell me what to do. And so I think that's why it's really important to make a schedule for you. And another good way for that is to go to a gym that has classes, so then you're designated that time to go to the gym. And then you can like, even like, I know with the 24-hour app, you can like put it straight into your Google Calendar, which is really cool. So yeah, that's definitely something that I think is really important when you're getting started, and like to keep going with it, is to like get a class that you really enjoy. Like, I have a dance class that I go to, and I hate missing it because it's just like such a good time. And then at the end of it, I'm like super sweaty and like just did a great cardio session. But another thing too is that a lot of the time people go to the gym and they just run on the treadmill, or they just do the elliptical for like 30 minutes, and like really, like, you have to really balance it out to see results, I think. But it really depends on your body. And so I think adding on to that, number 3 would be to make sure that you're sticking to that schedule. And if you're not sure how to make that schedule for yourself, then have someone else do it for you. Like, find a personal trainer that will customize a workout plan for you, like online, and that's what my personal trainer does. And it's not a whole lot of money per month, and if you can afford it, like, I think that was key to getting me to start really going, because I knew exactly what I was going to do. I had a plan. I knew how much weight I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't have to think about it. And I think once you take that part out of it and you just kind of know what to do, then it's a lot easier to stay on the schedule. But if you don't have the money to do that, then I think it's important to try to make a schedule for yourself and see like what other people are doing and what your goals are, and like how to get there based on what other people are doing too. Because it's really good to look at like, the really big fitness people and do that. So I do primarily powerlifting, and I've gotten a lot stronger. I just recently hurt the tissue in my shoulder, so I actually didn't go to the gym today. But I only go to the gym like 4 days a week, and I think there's a huge misconception also that you have to go to the gym like every single day and like kill yourself. No, like, you need a break every once in a while too. So I think that's important. And going on to that, I think the last point that I can make is to make it a non-negotiable in your life. So this is something that I think is the key to like habit building or sustaining good, healthy habits, is making those things non-negotiable for yourself. Like, it is non-negotiable that you have to go to bed at night, right? Like, you have to. It's non-negotiable that you eat, because you have to eat. Like, there's these things that we have to do as humans. So I think like if you trick your brain into making those things non-negotiable, like getting up early, or getting enough sleep, or like going to the gym. I think that became a huge non-negotiable thing in my life, along with meditation, was that going to the gym became a part of my life, and I think it has to become a part of your life. And that being said, I think it creates a different lifestyle, and I think everybody does it when they're ready to. Like, years ago, I definitely was not in the situation I am now. I was not strong. I was not, like, any of these things. So I think it's really, really important to make those non-negotiables with yourself and work, like, your schedule around it. Like, if your friend wants to meet up with you on a Wednesday night, but you're gonna get up and go to the gym early, don't go out. I'm not saying, like, completely ignore your friends and have no social life, but if you have a schedule, and if you know on Thursdays you go to the gym to do legs, and it's gonna mess up, like, your whole day if you don't do that, because you've accustomed yourself to it. So I think work your schedule around it. It's important, and it's, like, a part of a healthy life. So those are sort of my tips. And going on to that, remember that you're working out for you, and make sure that you're going for the goals that you want. You're doing the exercises that are for the goals you want. Some people don't want to be, like, super duper strong, some people don't want to be super duper thin, or, like, they don't, it just depends. Like, some people just want to get really toned, and, like, I'm not super thin, but I am really strong now, and, like, I can see it in my arms now, and, like, the definition, and, like, my legs, and I think it's a really good feeling. And it's, as a woman, I think it's really cool to be able to do that. So that's a little bit of my advice. So yeah, thanks guys.